So with an FM26, it is now here and you can play with friends online. So if you want to do this, obviously this is the standard screen you will see at the start new career, load game, online, and the store. Now, if you're obviously looking to go online, we can obviously either join a game or join an online league. If you're just joining a friend, if you click onto this, you can search either the server name, or if you've got them on the friends list, you can look and see from here and obviously search, and you can find them that way. Nice and easy to join a friend online. If you are the one having to make it online, then you can start your online. So we start the new online game and you'll be greeted with all of these menu options. So obviously with this, you want the server to be either private or public. That is going to give you the ability to be able to play with your friends. Then obviously you've got your server name. If you've got a specific friend group, a name that you want to put it as, then obviously that. And then if you don't want people coming in, then obviously put in a password. If it is private, then that should be fine as well. You will just probably have to invite people, and you can ban players if you have anybody that is causing a disruption in there. Then obviously from here we have match scheduling options. Takes effect when a new fixture are scheduled. You can see we've got don't allow matches to be moved, allow matches to be moved for TV broadcast, and use Saturday and Wednesday match days. We then have the highlight modes allowed. We can either go full match, comprehensive, extended, key only commentary. We have the slowest highest speed allowed, so you can obviously move that up and down. And then when it comes to the gameplay, you've got only a few little options there. Disable controller friendly matches, all of that jazz will be kind of obviously not here at the moment. But then we have allow the game to continue automatically in the conditions specified below. Once you've done all this, it's a very kind of standard stuff to start with, and then you'll probably go into it a little bit more. We can continue, and then we can either do the full journey. So you can either create a manager, you can quick start a career, or you can have the advanced setup. So if we click on the advanced side of stuff, because everything will just be a little bit less basic rather than clicking the advanced. So you can see right here, we can either add nations, we can add different clubs. So you can see obviously England in there, we can have women's league, and you can make the full setup. So you can see if we go men's league, we can have Premier League only, Sky Bet Championship and above, Sky Bet League 1 and above 2, we have the National League and all of that good stuff. We have an Enterprise National League North and South and above as well. We also then have the Barclays Women's Super League only, and then Super League 2 and above as well. Transfer mode, we have original, we have real world and your world. So obviously this is going to give you a few different setups, and depending on what sort of level of in-depth you really want. Then you have got the advanced. So you've got allow first transfer window activity and allow player attribute masking as well, whether you want to do that or not. And then finally you've got your preferences. So English, you've got pound sterling, depending on what currency you're looking at. You then also have used your auto save, so you can pick that with whatever you want. And then obviously you've got your highlights, 3D replays, multiplayer preferences, so you can obviously go back into your server from here as well. And then the accessibility is going to be obviously for like colorblind and all of that jazz when it comes to any extra needs that you want. Your cursor speed, you can navigate through there. You also had an online one there, which I think I missed out on. If I keep going down, if I reset to default, oh, no, it's here. And then you obviously have your online, so you've got your server visibility there. That's absolutely fine. So as you can see, you've got your game date start as well. So you can obviously go women, and you could even go men. So you can start it pre-season of early 2025-26, first matches of the conference, all of that jazz, which is going to be in line with obviously right now. Then you can just load your database. So from here, you'll be able to see you have selected 6 leagues from one nation. This will give you an extra. So if you are wanting to go and add more, so for instance, if you are trying to add everybody, then you will need to actually add everybody. So if you obviously want Spain and Germany in there, you obviously will need to put that in. It depends on how in depth you truly want this. So naturally, if I just put England in, that's all you have. So if I back out of this, which I think I may have broken, I think I've broken it. There we go. I think I've cancelled. So if you don't want to necessarily go too much into that, click the cancelled button and go into a quick start. This is going to be just easier. It's going to manage your teams. As you can see, you've obviously got all of the teams already pre-put in there, and you can just pick which team you want to be. If it's going to be Man U, you can go all the way down. And I must admit, I'm actually going to start a town with career mode, as that is a homegrown town to me. So that's going to be really cool to be able to try something like that. But you can go all the way down, which I think is really, really cool with this. There's obviously all of the other leagues that you can go into from Denmark. You can obviously go crazy below into this. This is nothing new into what you can actually do. So say, for instance, we want to go into the setup side of stuff. We've just clicked a team. That will then get you in there. You invite your friends. You obviously get this, the kind of season started. You go into your manager's profile and all of that jazz, which is really, really cool in this. Once you've started everything, you can obviously start a manager's profile and then invite your friends in. And that's all you got to do. It's nice and simple once you get going. Obviously, the setup side of stuff does take a little bit more time. And then you can go into the actual menus, which I think is going to be really, really cool. Let me know down below who your first career mode is going to be with.